Hello world and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So if you can't tell, it's Coachella / music festival season, so I wanted to create my own version here on YouTube. Now this look is created from cruelty-free makeup. It's not the cleanest all the way to the cleanest, greenest beauties out there. So if you do like green beauty, non-toxic beauty, cruelty-free beauty, you're in the right place. For sure, stick around and keep watching. But before we jump into this video, if you're not a subscriber, make sure that you click that subscribe button down below. Second of all, if you do want to follow me on my any other social medias, then I'm gonna pop them up right here so that you can go search for me and join my family over there. So this is the first one out of 2 makeup looks that I will be creating with the festival mindset behind it. The second one is more dramatic. It's gonna have a pop of color, bold colors, and this one is more simple, more effortless, it kind of seems like. So if you like the dramatic one, then definitely stick around for the next one. But if you're simple and effortless kind of girl like I am, then definitely stick around and watch this. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Well, hello there guys. So I'm back yet again with another voiceover. So the very first thing you see me applying is this face gem. The packages for these face gems stated to apply this before foundation, before moisturizer, before anything, because the adhesive would be very strong. So therefore, that is the reason why I applied this the very first thing in the very beginning. Then I'm going to go in with a Silk Naturals cream. I believe it's called the HD Cream Concealer, and the reason why is because I wanted a very good base for the eyeshadows that will follow, which is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. This is like my go-to. Now you can use a lighter shade as your transition shade, as your all-over base shade, but I went in with Golden Orchard. I've been loving this shade. It's very much like my skin tone, but a little bit darker, and I find that it works really well when you're going to go in with a darker shade. So now I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange. Now Burnt Orange, you can build it up to whatever opacity, capacity you want to. I'm literally going to put it on the outer corner, blend it in a little bit so that it kind of seems like it's blending into the shade that we already have. Now don't get too caught up in that because we are going to build it up. We're going to even put a different shade on top of that, but I'm going to put it on the outer corner and inner corner. And then whatever I have left over after I do the second eye, I'm going to use on the lower lash line as well. And then my favorite color in the palette, I literally am obsessed with this color. This is Regar or Regar, however you pronounce it. I'm going to take the smaller side of that two-ended, dual-ended brush and just pack it on again in the outer corner and inner corner. This is about making a gradually darker, smokier look, so you can use whatever shade you're comfortable with, but I just love the darker burnt look recently. And again, whatever I have left over, I'm going to use in the lower lash line. And then the last shade in the palette that I'm going to go in with is Love Letter. This color is beautiful. It's a very purple kind of color, but when you build it up with the orange underneath, it becomes this burnt burgundy shade on your lids, and it is absolutely stunning. Whatever I have left over after I go in the inner and outer corner, again, I will take to the lower lash line. Then afterwards, I go in with the HD Silk Naturals concealer that I used initially to apply under the shadows. I will use it to create a halo effect because I want to go in with a pop of glow, shining, shimmery shadow to pop that gem that's in the center of my forehead. I am then going to go in with a single shadow by Pacifica in the shade Ethereal. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. It provides such a pop, but yet it still seems so natural. I don't know how it does it, but after I apply it to both lids, I'm then going to go back with the brush that I used. I'm not picking up anything, but I'm just going to blend it out to kind of make it come all together. So next, for the foundation, I'm going to go in with my absolutely favorite foundation at the time, which is the 100% Pure Superfruit Healthy Foundation. This foundation is absolutely beautiful. Us oily girls, this is something that is for sure a staple. Has SPF, it is matte, and it wears long. So afterwards, I will go in with the Hint Beauty Concealer, and this is actually the Duet Perfecting Concealer by Hint Beauty. This concealer, guys, it is so beautiful, such pigment, and wears really beautifully under the eyes, not too drying at all. The camera did cut off, so it did not show that I do go in with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil powder to set my under eyes and the T-zone area. And then afterwards, I will go in with the 100% Pure Pigmented Bronzer, which is in Cocoa Glow. This stuff, as you can tell by the line straight up on my cheek, it is so pigmented. So before I go and continue to blend out that line, I will take the leftovers and go on my forehead, on my jawline, and then go right back and blend the rest out on my cheek. I am then going to go in with the Burt's Bees blush in Bare Peach. This has been my favorite, combined with the bronzer that I just previously used. I feel like this gives me such a sun-kissed look. I've been absolutely loving it. And since we went in with the concealer, I'm just going to go in with the brush that we applied the shadows, not taking anything else, just going back in and bringing that color back out. And then I'm going to go in with the Burt's Bees brow pencil in the shade Brunette. This does run a little bit more on the red side, and this is a little bit more of an oilier combination of a pencil, so just keep that in mind. Not my favorite, but working on finding my holy grail Green Beauty eyebrow product. Let me know if you have any suggestions down below. I'm then going to go in with the 100% Pure Maracuja Oil Mascara. It is infused with black tea leaves, and the shade is Dark Chocolate. This is a dark brown shade, so it's not going to be as intense as a dark black mascara would be, so definitely keep that in mind. This just tends to lightly coat the lashes. It isn't an intense mascara whatsoever. Then for the highlights, I'm going to go in with Ethereal, which is the single shadow I used on my eyelids in the center for the halo. This is a beautiful shade even as a highlight, but it's going to pick up a little bit more on a purple-esque kind of highlight, but I thought that it went beautifully with the gem and tied in with the eyes. I do go and I build it up to my desired look, so as a highlight, you do you, glow up however you want. So for my lips, I wanted to initially just go in with a gloss, so I decided to go in with the True Found Beauty Gloss. This is in the shade Method to the Madness, which pretty much mimics your actual lip color, just a little bit better and a little bit fresher looking. But then I realized I wanted something a little bit holographic looking, so I went in with a highlighter from Silk Naturals and literally placed it right in the center of my lips, which gave me this sheen, this holographic look, which again I think tied in beautifully with the gem and the pop of color in the center of my eyelids. So there is my simple Coachella makeup look, my simple festival makeup look. If you did like it, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. But anyway guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks again for watching. God bless you and God bless your face. Bye guys.